What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about cold calling and specifically why it's important for your business. And I'm going to be showing you a quote that we did for a customer that ended up being $89,000, all because we made 2 phone calls. Now, how it happened is I went to my CPA's house and she was doing my taxes. After we got done with my taxes, she told me that I needed to give her physical therapy place a call, which is that building right there. She said, you need to give them a call because there are no stripes in their parking lot. Everything's faded. You don't know where to park. You don't know where to go. Someone really needs to service their parking lot. I was like, okay. So I went on Google, found the number, and gave the property a call. Well, when I called the office, they got me in contact with the person who actually rents that property. After I talked to them, they said, well, we're not the one who actually manages the property, but we can get you in contact with the property owner. I thought, well, great, that's amazing. With these shopping center complexes where you have 10, 15, 20 businesses in one general location, that's typically ran through a property management company. When they gave me the number of the people, I just automatically assumed that it was going to be a property management company. Well, I call them up. She proceeds to tell me that they're actually looking for someone to do maintenance on their parking lot. And not only do they own that property right there, but they own the entire shopping complex that I'm fixing to show you guys. I actually sent off the quote. It took me a couple days to prepare. I ran it through Attentive, visited the site several times, calculated the cost of supplies and labor, so on and so forth. And the quote ended up being $89,199. All I did was make 2 phone calls. Now, I'm not sure if we're gonna get it, but if we do, after the cost of supplies and labor, we will end up with a $75,000 profit on this project. It was all through 1 cold call. As a business owner, you should have several streams of lead generation, whether that is cold calling, cold email outreach, whether that is Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Google ads, your GMB profile, organic traffic, whatever the case may be. You should have a steady influx of constant lead generation from several sources. If you don't, one of the things that we teach you in the How to Stripe course are 5 different ways of customer acquisition. So if you're just starting out, getting into the industry, and you might be struggling a little bit getting customers, be sure to check out the How to Stripe course. It will be the first link in the pinned comment section and the description. In that course, we teach you several ways of how to get customers if you're just starting out, and cold calling scripts is one of those ways. As a result of cold calling, we got this $89,000 quote that we sent out a couple days ago. Because February is already booked out, we've been getting calls all month from people that are getting ready for the spring. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually take you out and walk you around the property. I'm not gonna show you too much because there is a lot of traffic that's over there in that direction, but this area of the lot is pretty much cleared. I'm gonna show you this parking lot and how powerful making 2 phone calls was for us. Let's go. All right, guys, so there's the physical therapy center right over there. Of course, as you can see, there's no lines. This is the property that goes way over there. It completely wraps around that way and goes behind those buildings. It is about a 173,000 square foot parking lot. As you guys know, we've actually added seal coating in our business. So now we just don't do parking lot striping and pressure washing. We actually do crack fill, seal coating, striping, all of that. So we've definitely expanded our services. So going into this next season, since we're offering seal coating as a new service, this is going to help grow and scale our business tremendously. You can see how it's gray right there. It's definitely hasn't been sealed in a long time, but it doesn't look too bad. It does have a lot of deep cracks though. I will say that. I accumulated for those cracks. I think it was about 14,000 linear feet of cracks that I accounted for, and I kind of pumped it up a little bit. But you can actually see how deep these cracks are. Whenever you stick your finger in there, I mean, you just see how deep those cracks are. Those cracks are probably 3 inches deep and pretty wide too. So it's gonna take a significant amount of crack filler to fill those up. But they own this entire shopping complex. So 173,000 square foot of asphalt to crack fill, seal coat, and stripe is gonna be a massive project. And it really just shows you the importance of cold calling, because we do have work that comes in organically off of our GMB profile. That is honestly where most of our work comes from, is through our GMB profile. And if you guys want to know how to optimize a GMB profile effectively for maximum results to generate organic traffic, be sure to check out the How to Stripe course, because we actually show you that in there as well, how you're able to rank higher than other competitors in a short amount of time by properly optimizing your GMB profile. And that will help you out tremendously, especially if you're brand new in the industry and you're just getting started. That will still help you get a lot of customers. So as you can see right here that they've had a few repairs, nothing major, but it's nothing that would be too much for a 4-person crew to come out and get this knocked out. So actually what I did in my sales proposal is I actually broke it up into 4 phases. So I did not just send them a quote to do the striping, the seal coating, and the crack filling. I put together a sales presentation. I broke it up into a 4-phase action plan. And I really took a lot of time and effort to make sure that they were comfortable with their purchase, because I want to make the customer feel comfortable with their purchase. So I want to tell you guys that in your business, if you're slowing down in the winter season and you're not picking back up as fast as you could be, always remember that cold calling is still an option. There's nothing wrong with it. And it just so happens that my CPA gets physical therapy right there. So that's the reason why I called. And they actually got me in contact with the person who owns this entire property. So it just shows you the power of cold calling. And I made 2 calls, and I was literally able to put a quote in that will really set us up for the first quarter of the season in 2024. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out How to Stripe, and we will see you in the next video.